like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lindor onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Jorge Soler, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. From the belt, kicks and deals. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Two and two to Jorge Soler.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Jacob Junis gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, batting .500, 5 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Royals 2 and the Indians nothing. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 66.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mercado is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So coming to the plate, David Bodie, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Bodie, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. KC down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. This pitch is popped up. Dozier in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. There's ball 4.
That's out.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt
you. In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Soler's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Dozier has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
And the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit, and maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Step on the bag for one. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. KC leads this one 3-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Indians, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Roberto Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another
Second
chance?
baseman,
Cesar Hernandez. He went down swinging to start the home first. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Dozier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder,
Digging in for his
25.
second at-bat, Oscar Mercado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
On the year, Mercado comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him third best on this Royals ball club. Hunter Dozier digging in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Hernandez at second. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Dozier, base runner at first with one out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Royals out in front, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ramirez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike.
1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, O'Hearn has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier moving to his left, 1 down. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Ball 3. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's popped up. Here comes Soler, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in and looking for more, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Struck him out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first base.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Is a fastball that misses.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Popped him up. Dozier in foul ground. 1 away.
The right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Royals are on top 3-0. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
In is Jorge Soler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Jorge Soler.
From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning, Greg.
Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo Santana. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Greg Holland enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0-for-2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Holland pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Indians leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's low.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line towards center field. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. DeShields coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Alex Gordon. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pitch on the way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now a bunt attempt here. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Simber.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. His second of the game as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Striding in once again, Hunter Dozier. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mercado is there. 2 gone. In now, Salvador Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ian Kennedy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's 1-2. Kennedy is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. Dozier has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out with the man at first. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. but they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
4-0 the score tonight. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob Junis earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the AL Central, Jorge Soler doubled down on home runs while driving in 3 as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 4-0. The win stopped a 12-game slide. The Chicago White Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-3. Totaled 13 hits as a team as they